It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Dolphins' speedy running back. He comes into this one second in the league in rushing with an eye on becoming #1. It's the Dolphins in the pass, and it's
welcome in, everyone,
next
to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. To throw on first down is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They put Woods in motion. Here's May again. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
They'll run out of the gun, and it's Stevenson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
The speedster, Devon A-Chain. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. will fake the handoff. Now, Tua. This is caught down that right sideline. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. From the gun, here's... And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Throwing again, it's Tua. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Tua to throw again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
I love the way. To different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Off play action, it's Tua. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Miami.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody. And it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
Off the play fake, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third and short. And here is May. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And he will score. Ramon. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and take the play calling as the game unfolds.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now 2 with a throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
They'll toss it here to Achane. To the pylon, he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 16th touchdown of the year. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in. On 1st and 10 is May. Has completed to Douglas. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, it's May. That one on target, and Polk's got it. 1st and 10. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. May to throw again. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throw again is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? May to the air once more. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's May again. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. May to throw on 2nd down. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Maynard on 1st and 10. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, here's May. A throw left side taken in by Polk. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. from the gun. On third down, it's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting New York Giants. Jaden Daniels leading the way there. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Joe Burrow with 3 touchdown passes. It was a strong first half from the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks
interesting
yet
first
to
half.
come.
We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be second down. From the gun, here's Tua. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it. And not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Sending a receiver right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal. A run up the middle with Achan. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins have run out to a 24-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll get this complete. It's Polk over the middle. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. It is 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down. On play action, here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. From out of the gun, here's May. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal. Here's May. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it up. On first down, Tagovailoa. To the right side here, passes caught. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Achane. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Slot man in motion right. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Putting the tight end in motion. A shotgun snap for Tua. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Here's May to throw it on first down. He's found his receiver, Butte. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. He's got his big tight end, Henry. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. May to the air once more. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw again is May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. May to throw again. He's got his big tight end. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Slot receiver, headed right. A gain there of 11. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. Off play action, it's Tua. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. On the handoff, this is Achane. He is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is
it's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. May going to look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On 3rd and long, here's May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs. Here's a give to Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They send him right out of the slot. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Miami. There's a handoff to Achane, running left. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Achane. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And
so a win here for the Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.